Very happy United fans today. Did you expect that though?
We didn't expect it. You know what? Yeah, we didn't have tickets for the match. Yeah, I live about 10 minutes away. He's about 20, 30 minutes away. Went to the pub down the road just to soak up the vibes, just to get the atmosphere. Drinks were flying. The boys were singing the whole match non-stop. And then we just thought, you know what, let's just come down, soak up the vibes. It just makes the day so much better, having beat those cheating, you know what's.
Them so-and-so cheats.
Them so-and-so cheats.
Is that why it is such? Does that feel better because you've beat Manchester City? They came down here today. I drove down with them, was on the tube with them, coming in here. They were full of it. They thought they were going to walk this today. Does that make it the more sweeter that we've got young academy players like Garnacho and Mainu beating their millionaire superstars?
Yeah, I think it's always best to beat it against a big rival, win the FA Cup against a big rival like that. It brings a good vibe. And at the end of the day, they've spent so much, they've got all these charges against them, and still we managed to beat them to a trophy. So it makes it even sweeter, at the end of the day.
Who was the standouts today for you, for United? Tell me what was different today. Was it certain personnel starting the game? Was it certain performances and players that we've criticised turning up for a change? What was the big difference?
Yeah, I think it was personnel were back. Having Martinez and Varane at the back. It's like Varane gave us one last Champions League Varane performance. He was looking like 5 UCL Varane out there, I'm telling you. Kobbie Mainoo, insane. Garnacho, to be fair, I can't point at someone in a team and say you didn't do anything today. Even Onana, watching on the TV, you can see like maybe he should have saved that goal, but he made so many good saves for us that you can't fault him. Everyone put a shift in. Everyone turned up. Maybe that Ten Hag leak that came out yesterday, maybe it was extra siege mentality type thing, But yeah, just can't complain.
I think your man just said it there then, in like saying the team. We've picked out individuals this season. We've been raving about Mainu, Højlund at times, Garnacho obviously, but today you can't pick one player, can you? And we actually were a unit today, weren't we?
100%. And I think what it came down to was partly that it's just a one-off game, We've had a bad season, but let's see what we can do on a one-off and go and try and win this trophy, because they've got to this position and it's like they shouldn't come out and think, let's not get embarrassed. At the end of the day, we're playing our biggest rivals. Let's go out there and win it. And I think that's the mentality you saw today, the togetherness. And you can see what's possible. With a solid back line, Ten Hag's not really had the players he needs this season, so you can see the difference.
That's it. When you beat Liverpool and Manchester City to win an FA Cup, you deserve it, don't you? You do. And do you know what? 2 domestic cups in 2 seasons for Ten Hag. It's hard to argue against that. Not many have done that since Sir Alex Ferguson. But what do you think, hand on heart, will happen now over the next week?
I think Ineos will pull the plug. Do you know why? Because I would keep him, because he's been there these last 2 years. He knows the players now. He can, try and clear some out. He knows which one. If a new manager comes in, they're going to do the same. Oh, let's look at the players again. I need to see what this guy's got, what this guy's got. I think that 2 trophies in 2 seasons, like, you can't argue with it. But Van Gaal got sacked after the FA Cup as well. And this league, it kind of seems like, I don't know. It's like, I don't think the fans are against him. I think the fans want him to get more time, but I don't know, it just like seems like Ineos so Jim hasn't been backing him too hard. He's been saying, he needs a structure. I don't know, man.
Do you agree?
I think he's had a lot of uncertainty to deal with, to be honest. So there was like the whole Greenwood situation. There's so many injuries this year. I'd personally give him more time if it was down to me. But I think from what the leaks are saying and things like that, it sounds like he might be on his way out. But I'd personally happily give him another year and see how he gets on.
Is that what it is? Not a new contract, see how it is last year. Do you think he'd be happy with that though? Do you think he'd want commitment more, Ten Hag?
Yeah, he'd probably want to be backed, and as you would, you'd want to be backed. But I think maybe if you just gave him like, I don't know if you can really just give him a year extra. That's a bit insulting, I don't know,
That's what I think, because you got to then think from his side, look, I've just give you 2 trophies, back me. Yeah. That's what he would think, wouldn't it? And if, you know what, there is a chance here that Ten Hag could just go into this meeting and we could get the Pochettino effect, which is a mutual agreement. Look, if you're not backing me, I've give you 2 trophies. Yes, we didn't get in the Champions League the second season, but you can't argue with trophies at the end of the day. And he did say that before he came out, Ten Hag, didn't he? It's all about trophies.
Yeah, it's all, at the end of the day, results business. Everyone says it. You have to win. If you don't win, you can't argue with getting sacked. He's won 2 trophies in 2 years. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Next season Premier League? No.
Well, that would be the domestic treble done and dusted there. But guys, pleasure. Thanks for coming on, talking to us. Enjoy your day. Enjoy it.
Thank you.